Tyneil, you got three really experienced tight ends in that room this year. What's the competition like between the three of you guys?
I mean, it's a battle every day, but at the end of the day, we're just trying to make each other better for the betterment of the team. We have one goal in mind is winning the Mountain West Championship, so we're going to keep pushing each other on and off the field, and so that's how it is.
When you look at Riley and Kurt, what stands out about each of them on the field?
Both of them are great players. They can run block, they can pass block, they can catch and run routes and everything like that. And so it's a really good group we have in the tight end room, and I'm excited about it.
Well, what's this journey been like for you? Obviously, not pretty far away from home, and come out here and maybe not have the amount of production that you maybe would have dreamed of or whatever. But how you kind of look at your time here so far?
Oh, I've enjoyed every minute of it. One thing we talk about is starting in your role, and so I feel like I've done a great job of that and being able to start in my role and do whatever the coaches and everybody wants me to do.
Do you feel like there's an opportunity there this year to maybe have the best year of your career and maybe make more of an impact?
Well, I want to do everything I can do for this team, and so if that involves me being more involved in the offense and being more involved in special teams and everything like that, I'll be willing to do whatever they ask me to do.
How's Nate Potter made the biggest impact on you and the tight end room?
He's a great coach. He brings a lot of juice, and he's very high on technique, and so he's just a great guy, and he's been pushing us, and every little thing, every little detail, he's on that. And so if we mess up, I mean, he's gonna let you know, and so I really like that about him, and he's hard on us, and I love it.
Nate knows, blocking technique better than anyone. What's one or two things he showed you that, has made your blocking better?
Just as far as my steps, first two steps, that's the most important part, besides your stance, of course, but first two steps and just getting off and striking, and so I feel like that's the most important thing that he's taught me so far.
It's such a complicated position. You guys have to be versatile. You're, size-wise, you're supposed to be fast, but also big. Like, now that you've been in the program as long as you've had, how much do you feel like you know this position, you own this position, and what you have to do in order to see the field on game day?
Honestly, I've been playing this position since 8th grade, and so it's been great just, being able to elevate and just get to dive deeper into the position and just know the ins and outs of the position, and being able to know the pass calls and all the pass blocking rules and everything, the run blocking rules. As tight ends, we have to know everything, just like I would say quarterbacks, and so just love it. You got to embrace it. It's something I want to do, and it's something I like to do.
When you asked Nate what your strongest characteristics were, one of the things he mentioned about you is your humility. Where do you get that from? Why is that a part of your
I feel like I'm a very humble guy, and I feel like that's how it is in the tight end room. We're all humble, and we're just ready to work, and we're ready to compete, and whatever they ask us to do, we're just ready to do it. It's going to be a long road, a long season, and so we're ready to, attack it.
How do you shape your mind to truly believe that, I guess? I mean, everybody wants to go out and catch 80 passes in a season, right? So how do you have the buy-in to just do whatever the team needs?
I just believe in everything they're preaching to us, and so all the coaches from Coach Avalos to my position coach, I believe in everything that they're telling us, and I feel like they're going to do what's best for this university and for the football team. And so.
Obviously, blocking some and the passing game some. How much do you want to show that you're not just the blocker? How much do you want to show you can be an all-around tight end?
Well, honestly, I feel like I've done both, and I feel like I can excel in both, and so just being able to just follow everything that they're telling us, the game plans and everything like that, whatever we need to do to be successful in that room, just being able to do those things through guys like Riley and Kurt, they're able to do those things too, so all of us just being able to be on that same page and be able to execute the plays and doing everything right is what we're looking forward to doing.
Tight ends are asked to do a lot of dirty work, a lot of blocking, but you had a couple deep balls come your way last season. How excited do you get when you get a chance to make a big play for the team like that?
I mean, it's very exciting. I'm happy. It all starts up front, though, with the line being able to make those blocks to make everything possible, and the quarterback being able to read it and, deliver. And so it's just great, to have those guys being able to do everything inside that play, do your 111th in that play, to make plays and stuff like that. And I was fortunate enough to make a couple of plays, but, just as an offense as a whole, that's how everything works. If one thing's off, then the play might not work. And so, just being able to do your 111th and being able to contribute in every which way possible.
What do you have to do to see a few more of those passes come your way this year?
Just continue to start my role, like I said, just being able to do everything they ask me, doing everything that's preached to me, and just, going over all the ins and outs of whoever our opponent is and whoever we're playing, being able to, dissect their defense and everything like that, and just being able to, just start my role, to be honest.
You look at your guys' tight end room, and it's 3 vets
Right.
who all came back, and that doesn't happen a lot in college football anymore. Personally, for you, I mean, I'm sure you could have transferred. You could have, maybe got more playing time or something like that. The motivation for all 3 of you guys to come back for another year was what?
Well, I feel like we all wanted a Mountain West championship. We didn't end the season how we wanted to last year, and so, we all just came back hungry, and we're just ready to, fight and go out there and do whatever we need to do to get that done.
Do you ever line up as a fullback or a wingback on off the line of scrimmage? And if so, what's different about what they ask that person to do than if you're playing up on the line?
I mean, we play Y and H, and so you have to be able to know what to do in the passing game, and for going cold personnel, you have to be able to know what to do in the run game and stuff like that. So just being able to be flexible, you have to know both positions, and so in the run game, just being able to do whatever they ask us to do. In the pass game, being able to do whatever they ask us to do from either position.
But I mean, do they ask different things of the different, like if you're lined up on the line next to the tackle versus if you're lined up off? Are there different things that you would, if you were going to describe what the position does, do they do different things?
I mean, you can put a receiver there as well. I mean, we do whatever they tell us to do. I mean, honestly, is how it goes. It doesn't matter if we could be attached, we could not be attached or whatever. Just being able to do what we can in the run and pass game for that.
Do you see this being like a 3-headed monster, or are you guys here battling to be tight end 1 and get a lion's share of the game reps? Have you been told what the position's going to be like on game day?
Honestly, I feel like we're all just coming together and being brought together like as a family. Just us. We're pushing each other, of course, in the room and everything like that. But at the end of the day, we know that we're a family and we're here to get one thing done, and so which is win a Mountain West championship and starting our roles. And so that's how that works in the tight end room, and it's not like, oh, who wants this and who wants that. We all just push each other and just starting our roles.
Nate Potter said you and Riley are pretty close, and
Yeah.
You're both obviously a long ways away from home. What is your bond like? Neither one of you guys probably get to see your family all that often compared to some players, and what's your guys' bond like?
Yeah, I'm from Georgia. He's from Florida, so we're pretty close to each other. I mean, we've been friends ever since he's freshman when he's playing quarterback and everything like that. And so it's just being able to have that connection that he's in the tight room now and everything like that. Just over the past few years, it's been great. I mean, I love that guy. He's like a brother to me, and so that connection will always and forever be strong outside of football as well.
Just about every one of you guys who talked this year has mentioned winning a Mountain West championship again.
Yeah.
Is that a goal that's been reaffirmed, or it just the continuity of everybody's response this year is noticeable, I guess?
I feel like it's a standard here, man. We need to just come together as a team. We know the key to success, and that's just being able to do our jobs. And so that's our goal in mind. We know we didn't finish how we wanted to finish last year, and so we got that chip on our shoulder, and we're just ready to compete.
It's interesting, when you think about it, bad programs are motivated by wins, and really good programs can be motivated by losses, I guess. So how do you approach an offseason going after a 7-5 year versus prior? Is there
Honestly,
a different way at all?
No, we just have to, dial in on our assignments and everything like that. I mean, just being able to compete at a high level, just doing our 111, like I was saying earlier, just being able to, just do our job and work hard and push each other and, just make sure everybody's on the same page. Because if everybody's not on the same page, things won't get done the way you want them to get done. So everybody needs to be on the same page of what that goal is in mind.
What do you do for fun outside of football?
Honestly, I'm a Call of Duty and I'm a Apex player. I do that, and then I like to play basketball a little bit, and then I'm huge on Netflix, and so I like to watch a lot of Netflix series and stuff like that too. So,
Now, you mentioned you played tight end since 8th grade.
Yeah.
Riley got switched in college.
Right.
Never played, probably blocked or even caught.
Right.
So the first day or first couple of days he switched over until now, where do you think he's made his greatest strides as a tight end?
Riley's he has that quarterback mind. So he's so smart, and he just knows the ins and outs of the offense already. And so being able to switch, I know we switched offenses and everything like that, and he just still has that quarterback mind. So he knows how to, dissect the offense and everything like that. And just me and him just talking and, bonding, and me and him feeding off of each other and, helping each other, because at the end of the day, we're brothers and we got one goal in mind, is to win the Mountain West championship. So we're going to, compete and teach each other the ins and outs of the position, because we want what's best for each other.
Like Bob was saying, with tight end, it's like that position where, okay, we can't find where we want to put this guy. No, let's play him at tight end. Tim Tebow, he can't play quarterback. Let's try him out at tight end. Do you sometimes chuckle when you see a new guy coming in, like, oh, they're just going to play him at tight end? Does that feel like disrespectful for the tight end position, that a lot of people think that just, oh, a lot of other positions can transfer over and play that easily? Why do you think that is?
Not at all. I don't think that's the situation at all. I just feel like that might be a better situation for the player possibly, or, it just might be something that they want to do. They could make the change, and it might not just be on the coaches. And so, just being able to, transfer to tight end, I mean, it's a great position. It's a lovely position. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone would want to play tight end at some point because you get to do everything. You just, and so it's a great position. It's a fun position. Like I said, I've been playing it since 8th grade, and, just loving that position, embracing that position, being able to do everything on the offense as far as catching, running, blocking, everything like that. Just, it's a great position. It's fun. And so.
Did you have an offer from Alabama on point?
I did.
Did that, do you ever just think about how things can play out? I mean, I don't remember your recruitment and stuff, but picking Boise State, what's your thoughts on being out here and just how much you like it out here?
This is my favorite school, and that's why I'm here. And, I just love being here. I've been here for going on, 5 years now, and so I just enjoy just being out here in Boise. I just got out here to look for something new. Just get to learn the different cultures and everything like that. I have a lot of different teammates from different places, from Texas, Cali, here. So just being able to, build those different connections and get used to those, new cultures and everything like that, and just being able to play the game we love. That's why I'm here.
Kind of a funny one, maybe down that road. What's it like practicing on the blue versus the grass? 'Cause, it's the color of water, but you feel that thing radiate heat sometimes. How does that feel?
It's almost about the same, to be honest, for me. I can't speak for everybody else, but honestly, for me, it's almost about the same. I mean, your feet might not be as hot on the grass as it is on the blue, but I mean, other than that, I mean, it's not like a huge difference. I don't believe, but yeah, I like both. So
There are no games this year on regular grass. Last year, I think there were either one or I think there were two. I think a game in Carson and that. So what's the difference when you're playing a game on grass versus on turf?
I don't think there's a huge difference as far as playing on grass or turf, to be honest. It's just maybe being able to be more technique sound as far as on grass, because, sometimes you never know. It might be raining outside or something like that, so it might just be a little bit more slippery or something like that. So just being able to adapt and, continue playing and doing what you're supposed to do.
Does this say for you eligibility-wise, do you have the option to come back?
I have the option to come back. Yeah.